Hi guys. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the Perfect Imperfections tag, and the reason why I'm doing it today is because I actually thought I did this like 5 million months ago, and I didn't. It's been one of those days. I just did another video where I explained that I accidentally bought 2 exactly the same magazines today. Smart. And I know that this tag went around like forever ago and everyone's done it, but I haven't, and it's something that interests me. And I don't think tags are something like they're like in style, like, you know what I mean, like they don't have a time when they just run out of being popular. So I think this is still an okay tag to do, I think. So the tag itself is listing 3 things that you dislike about your appearance and 3 things that you like. So it's just kind of like a balanced thing, like 3 imperfections and then 3 perfections. So I'm going to start with my 3 imperfections. By the way, I'm looking at my viewfinder just so I can like look at myself and kind of decide while I'm talking. So my first imperfection is kind of a general thing, and it's symmetry. My problem is that I am one of the most non-symmetrical persons that I've ever known. Like, when you look at someone without makeup or something and like their eyes are the same shapes, their eyebrows are the same shapes, their lips are the same shapes on both sides, like they're just the same shape. I am not. Nothing is the same. There's like a line down my face from right to left, and like on one side of my lip it like goes down a bit more than the other side. One of my eyes is more almond and round than the other one. One of my eyelids is droopier than the other. One of my eyebrows is thicker and longer than the other. It's like, what is the deal? And I've noticed when I was like doing like this like learning about myself thing that I am actually extremely OCD about symmetry. Like, whenever I do my makeup, the thing that takes me the longest is making sure everything's even on both sides, and if it looks just a tad different, I will get so unhappy. And of course that is my big thing, symmetry, when I am one of the most non-symmetrical people ever. So that is a problem, but I will learn to live with that. The second one would have to be my nose. I don't like my nose. I wish I had like a cute little button nose. I find my nose quite big. And also my profile. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, no, you can't. Like my profile, it's almost like droopy a bit when I smile. Like it gets these lines here. I don't think my nose is very attractive, and I don't think it like offsets my face nicely. But I like, that's one of the things I like. I never really want to change myself permanently, like a nose job or something. But like that would be the one thing that I think I would actually consider. And I don't want to think that because I don't want to change myself. But like it's this big battle inside my head, so I don't know. The third thing that I dislike about myself, or my appearance, would have to be my skin tone. And I am quite pale, if you guys can see that. Like, I am, well, that doesn't mean anything, but like all of my foundations are white. Like they're white, 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 white. Anything that's less than ivory is too orange or too pink or something. But the problem is that when I tan, like this is me tanned, and this is me like really tanned, and I tan this summer, but the problem is it didn't lose its tan, it's just turned yellow. So now I have this like yellow tinge on my skin. And also when I wear foundation, like I'm white when I don't have any makeup on, but even if I put like the whitest makeup on, it still comes off like pink or yellow, and I don't know how to get my skin to like the actual color without making, I just don't like my skin tone. I don't find that it looks good with a bunch of things. Like, it's white, like really white, but it's not white enough for it to be like alabaster white. So it's like this weird like dirty white, and I just don't like it. I've tried a bunch of different hair colors. This is the best one that I found that goes with it. But yeah, so nose, symmetry, skin tone. Now I'm going to focus on the things I like about myself, because those are the ones I like a bit more. So the first thing that I like about myself is the fact that when I smile with my eyes as well as my mouth. Because you know when some people smile and they sit there and they go, well, A, that's a really bad smile, but there are people who do that, and like, you look at them and you think they're A, either really, really sarcastic and they don't give a flying poo about what you're saying, or they really just don't care, like, you know? But when someone like sits there and smiles and like their eyes, like my eyes go like in like a crescent moon type shape, like, I just like, because even if my mouth is serious, my eyes can still be smiling. So, and I've noticed that about myself, and other people have told me that, so that is one of the things I like to hear. Another thing that I like about myself, my appearance, would have to be the thickness of my hair, and that's really weird, but my hair, it kind of looks a bit not thick right now, but it is extremely, extremely thick. And when I was a kid, I used to not like it. I used to, whenever I go to the hairdresser, I'd be like, no, can you thin out my hair? And she's like, oh, you have really gorgeous, like, thick hair. And I'm like, thin it out. And she's like, when you're older, you're going to remember this and you're going to wish you didn't do that. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't do that, because I think I lost actually a bunch of the thickness of my hair that I used to have. But I didn't know how to keep it when I was younger, so I just like have it in that like triangle form, and it was just so frizzy and stuff. But now I know how to manage thick hair, and so now I wish I had kept it. But oh well. So yeah, my thick hair. The last thing that I really like about myself would have to be, I'm not going to show you on camera because that would be a bit weird, but I am very curvy, and I have problems sometimes accepting that, because I, like many girls out there, and I do not want to place myself in this category, but I do, I compare. And I will do a video on why it's so bad to compare, but I do compare. And I sometimes wish that I had the model body, which is the tall, slender, absolutely no curves. But at the end of the day, I'm curvy and I rock it. Sometimes, really depending on what I wear. But no, I have like an indented waist, like the hourglass figure. I have a pretty large ass. In a good way. Like I have a, someone called it junk in my trunk. Yeah, I don't really know that lingo, so I have no idea what the heck that means. But I guess it means curvy. Some people call it like a black ass, and I don't want that to be racist or offensive, but I guess that's what the term is. Anyways, and then I'm just very voluptuous, and I do like that because I can wear a bunch of different things that go with that, and I can pull off a bunch of different things that sometimes model-y figures can't, and that is a gift that I have to learn to accept, even though I know I'm a bit more curvy than I should be, which I am slowly trying to cut down. But at the moment, I am slowly learning to accept myself for that. So that was my perfect imperfections. So just to recap, dislike my non-symmetricalness, dislike my nose, and dislike, what was my third dislike? Oh, my skin tone. And then the three likes, I like my hair, I like my smile reaching my eyes, and I like my curviness. So yay, the 6 things that I hate and love about myself. So that was a sort of a really self-denigrating and a self-boosting tag. That was really weird. Love you guys very much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.